What's going on YouTube, man? I got one for you, man. My son kind of messed up my recording, man. But this whole conversation started from Wack telling these dudes stay whole, game banging shit started from Monster Kody book. Cause on the West Coast, out here where we from, the tray mean crip. Ain't no bloods with the tray on it. You know what I'm saying? But in New York, they got the non-trade bloods. But I'm gonna let them talk about that. And I'm sorry I couldn't get all of it, but my son messed it up. But hit that like and that subscribe, man. Let's get into it, man.
And Clubhouse Shenanigans, Clubhouse Shenanigans is in the, hold on, one mic. Clubhouse Shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube, man.
Wait, what? In there. That's one of the biggest misconceptions that I hear on this internet shit that pisses me off every time I hear it. Like, blood and crip is not the only thing that ever mattered and will not be the only thing that will ever matter in New York.
That shit dominate New York right now, bro.
But you can't tell me what dominates my city.
It dominates. I can't because you a kid, nigga.
No, what?
How old are you?
I'm not that far
How
from
old are you?
I'm about.
How old are you?
I'm about 8 years after you. I'm not.
How old are you, nigga? So you what? You 30 what?
I'm the nigga that.
How old are you?
And the disciples and the Decepticons. I'm the nigga who did that when you first got on the app. You may not.
Hey bro, you ain't no 60 years old, nigga.
You said what? I'm not what?
Nigga, you got to do you fucking with that type of shit? That's older niggas. How old are you?
Homies. That's all my family and big homies.
How old are you?
My father.
How old are you?
39.
Any man that want to say how old he is.
39.
Huh?
39.
You 39 years old.
High
okay.
School a couple years before I left. Like,
listen.
I know what I'm talking about.
Nah, hey, look, let me put it in another way for you, bro. You was 9 years old when I went to the penitentiary. Sit down, shut the fuck up.
No,
nigga.
I was locked up when you went to the penitentiary.
You was not. No, you wasn't. You was 9.
What time?
I'm 46, nigga. I'm 46. I'm 7 years older than you. I went to the pen at 16. You was 9 years old playing with Legos, nigga. Listen, when I went to the penitentiary, you was 9 years old.
My first case.
You were not.
You caught yours at 16.
That means.
What that mean?
I'm gonna tell you what that means. You were 9 years old. Listen, bro. You were 9 when I went to the penitentiary.
Nothing to do with what I said.
You was 5 when I started doing time.
In New York,
you didn't matter.
Red and blue does not trump anything that's going. If you
a motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie. In New York right now, crip and blood trump all that shit. Decepticons, 5%ers, all that. Half the 5%ers is blood, nigga. Half the 5%ers is blood.
To the 5%ers is blood.
They blood, nigga.
I'm from New York.
It's facts.
I can speak that the Crips and Bloods.
I know more about the 5%ers in God body than you do.
Nah.
How you gonna tell me nah? That's like me telling you don't know more about what you don't know more than
half of the 5%ers is blood and crippin' and blood is dominating New York.
Yeah. No, it's not. No, it's not.
You a damn fool.
It's not Jim Jones era.
You a damn fool. You a damn fool.
This is why you got
your bitch ass live west of Buffalo, nigga.
Niggas that could be blood and crip in the same hood. Listen, if I'm from a certain hood in New York and I'm blood, and the nigga come from the same.
Why do y'all say that I'm blood? Stop saying that dumbass shit.
This nigga, he can't even have the
conversation. Bro, for real, that shit sound weird and corny. Say I'm a blood, homie.
First of all,
say we don't move.
First of all,
say we're blood. I'm blood. I'm blood. You blood. I'm blood. Dumbass shit, bro.
You can ask your man. You can ask your man Menace about me though.
I'm blood.
I'm not one of them.
Hey, dog. Hey, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Stop name dropping. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. Because you name dropping on people that you don't even know. Okay, let me ask you something, right? Where's Menace from?
It's your baby.
Where's Menace from? I'm asking you a question. Where's Menace from?
What's the question?
Where's Menace from? You talking to me about niggas you don't know. Where's Menace from?
He FTP. What you mean?
Hey, wait. So what is his name from FTP?
What you mean? What
gave him as a rapper? It ain't Menace. Shut up, nigga. Listen to me, little boy. What's his name from FTP? Because Menace is the name Game gave him as a rapper. Nigga from Black Wall Street. What's Menace? What's that nigga name from Fruittown Paru? Tell me, nigga. Stop talking to me about niggas you don't know. You don't know, nigga. You know we want you to know, nigga.
I shot him, man. You know why I shot you, homie? Hold on, one mic, homie. You know why I dropped you? Hold on, you know why I dropped you, homie? You doing too much name dropping on this platform, man. That's a form of snitching.
Bro, I
We
asked
ain't
him,
doing that.
the nigga
Listen,
got,
but
yo,
homie, that's why the nigga Stacks TV running around here with a hold on, gang, one mic. That's why the nigga Stacks TV running around here looking like a fucking goofy.
I don't know Stacks. I don't know.
All right, but stop name dropping, homie. We
Nigga,
don't do
if
that.
you said Crips and Blood,
Real niggas don't name drop,
New
homie.
York,
Hold on,
you
Wack.
sound
Wack.
crazy
Hold
as
on,
fuck
Wack.
right now.
Wack, you don't want to have the convo.
It's
Hold
New
on,
Yorkers on the floor.
That's why I'm getting tight, Levels.
We got real right New York in here, man.
Nigga Wack is diverting the conversation because he don't like how I'm saying the word. I'm trying to make a point. Like,
but you name drop, my man. Listen, I don't got a dog in a fight, but you name dropping, and I can't allow you to go.
Shit about that's my
but that's one too many, homie.
All you know, bro. Listen, you know his rap name.
Don't tell me that. All right, so let me say this. So don't tell me that because you're Paru or Blood and Crip, you're trying to tell me, a native New Yorker that stomps on both lands well over 15 years, that Blood overrides anything that a nigga is pushing in his hood.
I said it's dominating. I didn't say overrides. Y'all use all these dumbass words that you shouldn't even use in gangbanging. It's Crippin' and Blood is dominating New York. Over 5%ers and all that other shit. Yeah, I said that.
Wack, let me ask you something, Wack, real shit. What New York City did with the Damu card, right? As far as leaving the penal system into the streets and then flooding other states with they hoods, with they sets, that's not something to give them a credit for.
Telling me that? Or did you just tell a nigga from California about flooding other states?
Question, Wack. From the Shines to the Billies to the sex money murders, is that not a fact? Is that not something to give him credit for?
Y'all moving the goalposts. I don't even know.
Homie, you doing too much. Hey, homie, listen, homie.
Are you trying to compete? Let me ask you something. Are you trying to compete with Cali? Hey, are you trying to compete with Cali? Let me get this right. Are you trying to compete with Cali when it comes? So why are you saying that, bro? What I said was this. I said that Crippin' and Bloodin' has dominated the streets of New York over the 5%ers and the rest of that shit. Half them 5%ers is blood right now.
I can agree with that. 5% is type.
That's all I've been saying.
You was disagreeing. Now you agree. That's what
I didn't hear that whole.
He was saying that shit from the start.
That's what he said.
If the nigga would have let Wack talk, he was saying that from the gate.
Hold on. I can agree with the statement that he said that Bloods and Crips have dominated over 5%ers. 5%ers have not been.
And everything else over there.
Since high school, bro. Since before.
And everything else over there.
No, it don't dominate over what a nigga is pushing from his
I'm with the nigga who's whack A.
Let me ask him a question, because y'all not getting to it. He keep
running.
I'm
with the nigga who's whack A. And I could say what's going on in the fucking streets.
Let me ask him a question, doggy, real quick.
Who this?
Will, if that's not dominating, what is? Simple.
Bro, all right.
What is domination?
Now, if I'm from a certain neighborhood, let's say for example, if I'm from down the hill, if I'm from Polo Grounds projects or whatever the case may be, and I'm FBZ, right? You know what the zoo is? You know what FD? Or matter of fact, I'll give you one better. If I'm YG, right? You got 1,000 YGs running around on an island and other places that's locked up. I could be YG, be a Damu, and my mans could be a Crip. You know why? Because YG is more important to me than the red or blue.
That's where you getting it wrong.
And when you go to
it is still Crippin' and Blood.
Listen to what I'm saying.
You from New York? You from New York?
Yeah, from New York. Let me
Where
tell
you
why
from in New York?
Hey, drop top, get off that pink ticket. You was dicking in the chat earlier, so get the fuck down.
All right, and I'm from the hill. I'm from Sugar Hill. I'm from where OY.
Trap, get off that pink ticket.
I see where you going with it, but the reason why you getting it wrong because YG is of a certain area. Blood
yeah, but
and Crip is
what area they from? Because they that's more than one area, bro. Just like the Woos and Chose.
Yo, bro.
That's not Brooklyn shit.
The Woos and Chose is Brooklyn shit. YG's is not.
No. I said YG. I said YG.
Yeah, but YG's go from Harlem to the Bronx, bro. You know that, bro.
Right.
Bloods and Crips are dominating. YGs are dominating the Bronx. YGs, OYs, NYBs are dominating mostly the Bronx. Yes, they're everywhere else.
In Harlem.
But it's still
OY started in Harlem.
They're mostly dominating Harlem and the Bronx. Bloods and Crips are dominating all 5 boroughs, bro.
That's my point.
No, but what he's saying is, listen, y'all can't, hold on, this shady, hold on. He's saying is YGs is Bloods and Crips, so
They
don't
still
classify
Bloods and
YG.
Crips.
Yeah,
exactly.
Dummy.
Yeah. No,
what he's saying.
no. What he's
You
saying
saying
is
like
that
YGs is
he
separate from
no, but
Bloods and
he
Yeah,
Crips?
you
no
said
no
they
no no
still
no.
Bloods
Wack
and
is saying
Crips.
that what Wack is trying to make it seem like if a nigga's blood and he coming and he's from a certain area and let's say that area is an OY, let's say he's from the hill where it started at and he's
No,
blood, ain't no blood nigga.
Hold on. I'm muting everybody, man. Homie, listen, homie. It's 600 something people in here, man. Just like they got the hip hop police and all that. They in this room, man. You name dropping neighborhoods and shit, gang. Listen, man. Respectfully, this
Levels
ain't
ain't
the
nobody
Bloody
going to
Bunch,
jail.
man.
Levels, cut it
I
out,
know,
bro.
but I'm just saying you making my platform kind of hot, homie.
Levels, yeah, I'm
What's
talking to
up,
levels.
level?
You one of the
What's
hottest
up,
niggas
D
in the
Yeah,
Jones?
room.
I like that.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
Hey,
you,
listen,
bro.
I'm a
I'm
content
not
creator. This is all
isolating no
cap. This is
area.
not real, homie.
Listen,
yeah.
listen. Could I
I
say
like
something?
that.
I'm
In,
telling you,
in
when it
order,
comes to New York,
Hold
when you talking
Hey, Wack,
about
I'm
Crippin'
listening,
and
Wack.
Blood and
Go ahead.
5%ers, Zulu Nation, Black Spades, all that right now today
I
and
agree
over
with
the
you.
last decade, Crips and Blood been dominating New York.
Yeah,
Half the five
yo, that shit is
percenters.
null and void.
Hey,
You
bro,
right.
let me tell you this. Let me
Right.
tell you
Black
the
spades and all
sickest
that shit
thing
is
I
null and
saw.
void. You right.
Let me tell you the sickest thing I saw. When Busta Rhymes got signed to Cash Money, I watched that nigga who's like a 5% professor
yes,
lock the bees with Birdman and give it up.
I ain't
Fuck
gonna lie.
me up.
yeah. That
That's,
that that that. What?
nah, that shit fucked me up too. I ain't gonna lie. Facts.
Bro, like listen, bro, DJ K Slade is my
That's
brother,
my big.
bro.
That's big
He's
bro.
a real 5%. Listen, we talked on the phone more than we talked to our women. Every day, all day, right? And I understand it, the universal beat down, the mathematics, all that. So you know the Slate stopped going to they little things, bro, over the last 5 years. He said, Wack, the niggas is gang banging now. They crippin' in blood.
Yeah, he's supposed to
What
be
the
at the
fuck am I
parliament.
going around it
He's
for?
supposed to be at the parliament.
I can say something, homie.
Nah,
Right.
hold on. Let me say something because I'm a Brooklyn nigga, man. And I ain't get
Wait,
to say nothing
Wack,
about New
why
York.
did you not answer my
Listen,
call?
this is
Let the Brooklyn
what's
niggas
going on.
speak.
This is what's going on in the town, right? The town started. The biggest gangs was drug dealer street gangs where they had enforcers that protected the hustlers. That's how you have
Yo,
the
Rap
gang
Exactly.
banging
100, bro.
in
You rapping
different towns,
Blueface,
right?
though,
That's the
bro.
truth.
Listen, come on, man.
Ratting
No, I'm
on
talking,
Blueface.
man. Y'all niggas shut the fuck up.
Yeah, one mic, bro.
Hey,
Y'all
hold on.
can't
One
be
mic. One
Shut
mic.
your
talking.
asshole.
One mic. Don't bring
So,
no more pink tickets up on my stage.
so,
Shoot all
so,
the pink
so,
tickets, man.
I need
If
that
so
you
you
if you
had,
off the ticket, leave and come back. Shoot all pink tickets, man.
so you had the street gangs that was based off of protecting the hoods of the drug dudes. They was drug gangs, right? You had the enforcers. That's how you have the Pappy Mates. And I'm not gonna name drop niggas because you know we ain't doing that, but a lot of them are incarcerated. Then from that, you had Decepticons, which started in Brooklyn Tech.
That's a fact.
Started in Brooklyn Tech around my hood, and that shit expanded all around Brooklyn. The main school was a high school called Cybertron called Printing. This is where, and these are smart kids, but was hitting niggas in the fucking head with hammers on the train. Then you had the low lives. The low lives is niggas who
Talk
stole
about
polo.
it. Fact.
Stole polo. That's all they did. Then you had the guard bodies, which come from the father who defected from the Nation of Islam
Mm-hmm.
in
Clarence.
1964. No, his name is not Clarence. Don't call him Clarence because that's disrespectful. That's his Muslim name. You got to call him the Father of Allah because when he defected, that's who he became. So then you had the guard bodies,
That's
who's
a
not a
fact. That's a
gang, but
fact.
being that it was in the penal system, their literature was considered to be contraband. So that's why they call a street gang. Now they since has been called a organization. Before that, you had the Black Spades, the Jolly Stompers. Watch the movie The Education of Sonny Concert. That's gangbanging.
That's a fact.
The whole
And
movie
you
is
ain't calling
gangbanging.
me Fabo. I
That's
That's
a
know it
fact.
though.
Doggy, I'm
that's
glad you said
Brooklyn.
that because
Who
what was
killed
blowing
little
my
boy,
Listen,
shit
but
is
doggy?
listen,
Who
Name
killed
they
that's
little
clear.
all
boy?
Brooklyn.
started
Who
with
killed
Bloods
little
and
boy?
Crips.
Look, that's all gangbanging. So what happened was the Decep brothers are blood now. They're Crip now. A lot of the guard bodies are blood now and Crip now. A lot of the Muslim brothers are still makes a lot 5 times a day, go to Juma prayer, and still be blood and Crip. That's what happened
That's
to
a
the
fact.
town.
That's a
Now,
fact.
what
God.
happened was
Matter of fact, the
in the
Spades,
Brook.
they old asses still be doing their little functions in the park.
Yeah,
Facts.
Or they
but come
over
on,
there in
man.
the
We ain't talking
bloody
about nobody
bunch.
with dentures, man. We ain't talking about nobody with dentures. I'm just saying. So what happened was the town got infected, and I'm gonna tell you what hit the town. It happened in prison, but when we saw colors, when we saw Menace, when we saw
Barnes, what's
Boys in
good?
the Hood, we was fascinated by that shit because they had these niggas with jerry curls with AKs thugging. So we was like, oh shit, this shit crazy. Look at these niggas. When we first heard the cursing, we started making fun of it. And this is what I said on the episode of Gangster Chronicles. I said we thought this shit was funny until we realized, hold on, these niggas really killing each other. Then Banging in Little Rock came out. Look what year that shit came out. And it was up. There was blood niggas in Little Rock, Arkansas, killing each other. So that's when the town got painted red. A certain part is blue. Mostly a lot of the West Indians is blue. Canarsie area, they call it the floss. And then you have scattered sections in New York City that are Crips. It's a little bit more dominant now, but when Dipset came out, that shit painted the town red.
But way before that too, doggy. Like
no, I'm talking about commercially.
Yeah, commercial.
You understand what I'm saying? Commercially.
And if he was solid, he let them know that it's west to the east. It's them renegades that made it east to the west. It's like if you gonna push the red card and you from another city, regardless,
that's not true though,
you
bro,
supposed to know.
They changed it.
Yeah,
listen,
that ain't true.
I'm talking. Listen,
no, it's west to the east, bro. If you respect where it came from, bro. What you mean, bro? Come on now.
Listen, I don't know who you talk to, but I talk to the super duper trooper big homie.
That's that what? It's east to the west?
It's not, they changed it. They respect the west.
Both to both.
But listen, but they'll say, listen, they have literature that they changed. They rewrote the original literature. So it's not the OG Mac shit no more. It ain't.
Oh, this thing religious.
It's not religious. Yeah. It's not religious. It comes from, listen, it comes from the lessons of the Black Panthers. All of that is in everything. All of that is in everything. So they have their manifesto, the rules and basically the rules and regulations in the codes. So it's different from the West Coast. The West Coast don't have a lot of that. It's the same because of the name, the colors, and because out here niggas don't beef with the Crips out here, unless it's up with the Crips. But other than that, you got Bloods and Crips in the same crew. They'll name a crew of Blood and Crips. That's
bro, it's like that in Cali. Why you think Crips and Bloods just killing each other in Cali? They be hanging with each other.
No, don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. Hey, we fuck with each other, but nigga, all shit out there. Y'all ain't never had that fire with the Crips and Bloods out there that we had out here, bro.
Facts, because what out there, y'all shit go by hoods.
Yeah, I ain't saying that. I ain't knocking that. What I'm saying is, I be out Cali.
Listen. Out here, it don't go by hoods. So a man could be SMM, that's from the Bronx, but then he could be a SMM in Brooklyn. In Cali, you can't be that and be from a different hood. You better claim this hood.
Bullshit.
You can't live over
There's
here.
certain niggas that be jumping shit.
Exactly.
Bro, it ain't like that, dog.
You missing his point. What are you trying to say is,
these niggas is like arguing.
yo, bro, you missing his point, bro. You can't be Inglewood. You can't be saying you Inglewood family, but you live in Carson. And like, yeah, and you Inglewood like that. He's saying that's what he's saying, bro. He's saying you.
But Doggy's saying this right. But Doggy's saying this right.
Yeah, they don't go like that.
In New York, what Doggy's saying is absolutely right. Because in New York, my nigga,
that's not true. You can't be from Inglewood families and live in Carson.
The apes in Brooklyn don't respect certain other apes from other boroughs, bro. But the fucking apes in Queens, they don't respect the Brooklyn.
So you trying to say like the Herc and the Herc G?
But they still
GKB is essentially a blood, but they wasn't disrespecting niggas because they was from Harlem pushing GKB.
Granted, listen, on the West Coast, if you're Compton Pyru, it's because, nigga, you came from Compton. That's what you jacking. You're not in Inglewood. Talk about
real talk.
Compton.
Yeah, so
how
y'all feel about Pyrus
on the East End? A lot of niggas from other states banging gangs in other cities, banging gangs from other cities.
But the Pyrus,
but they over there. They moved over there. A nigga claiming Bompton from Bompton.
Yeah.
Wack.
Nigga claiming from Bompton and he moved to Inglewood. That don't nigga, he from Bompton, he just live in Inglewood.
LA niggas
yeah, but Wack, you know that other nigga, we not gonna say his name. You know that other nigga is not originally from Queen Street, though.
Bro, listen, bro, you from Inglewood, you from families, right? You can go live whatever you want, but you grew up, nigga, you start doing this shit in the wood.
And what we saying is when you go to Carson, look, and when you go to Carson, you're not gonna turn the whole Carson out Inglewood family and make their own.
Exactly.
You're not doing that. That's what we
Every
saying.
nigga from the hood ain't from the. They didn't grow up in the city.
You missing it.
He missing
New
York.
He missing
Nah, he missing it. He missing it. He missing it.
Now look, in New York, in the prison system, if you are outnumbered and you go claiming one thing, niggas will make you change your fucking hood. You cannot.
Nah, you can't do that, homie.
In New York?
No, that's what New York be fucking up at. That's what New York be
You
fucking up
can't
at.
do that.
Yo, listen, yo, wack. You know how fucked up New York is? You know how fucked up New York is? New York, most of the Macs that's out here used to be Crip. And a lot.
Yo, why you waking it up? I ain't want to tell it.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that's a Fendi. They used to be Crips.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And most of the lokes in the Bronx, they used to be Billy.
But ain't the wax?
Nah, we not doing that. Don't do that, bro.
But look, ain't the Max renegade though? The Max.
They renegade. They renegade brims. They renegade brims.
Billy go Crip.
That's crazy.
Billy go Crips.
They used to be brims.
Damn.
Billy be
that hat world. That's that hat world.
Hey, look though. How y'all feel about the Perus over East though? You smell me?
What's the Philly go?
Not jacking that.
So just cause we ain't from the turf.
I fuck with the homies that from the mob in Jersey. Itchy them, cause they always out here with us. We see them niggas.
You know the only power rules that's in our city right now that be really heavy in Cali is the mob and Elm Street.
That's
they had some Denver lanes out here that was. They had some Denver lanes.
Say we rocking in Jersey.
Mob homies in Jersey pull up on us all the time, bro.
Pushing Elm. That's
out
a fact.
on the west, they pull.
Yeah, the Elm Streets is definitely turned up out here.
That's what I said. The mob.
The Elm Street.
135th Street.
I don't know if he was talking to niggas from over there, but he said he was. I don't know how true that was, but
a lot of the mob and a lot of Elm Street, they go to Cali and really check in with niggas. Now the other power rules out here, nigga, they formed out here.
The lane niggas is official too. Denver lane
but the
niggas
older.
They older.
Hold on. The lane niggas is official, but they didn't start here. You feel me? Like a lot of
I feel you. I hear what you're saying.
Them lane niggas came over from Jersey, Cali, Maryland, so they was already official and came to the city.
Yo, bigger.
Yeah, some
you know Belmont. You know Belmont between Milford and Logan in the east.
Nah, you talking about Brooklyn?
I swear to God, on Milford and Belmont, they used to back in 2007. I swear to God, there was a fucking graffiti on the wall, Elm Street Pyro. I swear to God, that shit blew my fucking mind, bro.
Yeah, them niggas is big out here, boy. They heavy. Them in the mob, Elms in the mobs is heavy, bro. These niggas literally.
But I only respect it if they checking in with the but they gotta go there though. Like if you ain't actually going there, though,
no, but those the only ones that do go there. The Elms and the mob. That's what I was about to say. These niggas literally be buying sprinters and going in the hood trying to check in. Like, yo, we good out here. Like niggas really be checking in. Like Walker, for example. Walker's Elm. He really be checking in.
Damn, why you throw this shit out there?
That shit crazy. I ain't think.
Nah, he thinking he got it on.
Nah, Haki, that nigga on the internet pushing that shit anyway.
Don't identify nobody, man. Don't identify nobody. Don't do that.
That's a fact. If it wasn't online, I wouldn't have mentioned it. But you get what I'm saying?
Still though, like when it come out your mouth, that's
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
We can't, you know what I'm saying? Because I,